channel, it's Sherry. Today I decided I was going to make a card, Valentine's card, out of a, this one I'm making 4 1/4 by 5. So I already pre-cut a topper, and I am going to be using Gummipans. This was the cart on the bicycle, but I am going to use this as I cut the pieces already, but I'm going to use this as a kissing booth. And I have to laugh because I was thinking of the reindeer as a cow, and I am turning my reindeer into a cow. So first I'm going to put these pieces together. So I did cut out some different, I cut out like 2 of the cardstock, but I'm just using that to make everything more sturdy and create more of a depth. But I cut this out of, is this packet, Valentine's Day. This is from last year. And I just wanted to, instead of doing all coloring, I wanted some patterns and everything on. So I'm going to start building this up first. Is I showed you how simple this comes apart. And I just want to build it up differently to create more of a dimension. Using them, and I'm gonna put this right on top of here. And these little figurines or dies have been making me chuckle. I don't know, I just see different things out of the shapes sometimes, and I love that you can just create with it. Different items. Might save this red one because I might do a different one. And then I have this. Put this in a baggie. Mark it Valentine's, because I might do a different one that I have. And I'm just going to tab it. Because I don't know if I want to glue this slit shut or not. Because I'm debating on what I'm going to be putting on there. But this will add a little bling onto the kissing booth. And see how it has a slit that you can keep it. Going. Okay. And I want to glue it another one because I want it dimensional. So I'm just going to glue this tip here. And lay it right on top. Okay. Now I cut 3 of the toppers to make it look like it's sticking out more. But I'm only going to color the one. And what I did here was I went into the center, I drew a line, and then I drew it, and then I kind of tried to angle it to make it. So I have to figure out again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 5 be in the center. Okay, hold on. I'm going to be back. Okay. So it doesn't matter. It's going to end up in a white red. But I'm going to use black cherry, and I'm going to use earth brown, And then this is going to be icy gray too. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go around here for shading that it looks like it is shadows, I should say. I'm going to just take the chisel head here, go across. I want this one a little bit darker. Okay. And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to start off with this one as red and just go up. And I drew the lines so it would and skip. And it gives a candy stripe look to it. And gives me something to follow. Because then and it's not going to be perfect because I'm hitting all these little bumps. But that's okay. Okay. I just want to make it look like there's a shadow casting over, so I'm just going to add another. And with the gray, I'm going to do it again. And this gives me my shading. And then I'm going to do little post. And I like these tri-blend markers because they're all on one marker. And they're easy to use. Okay. So now that I have the topper, I'm going to show you. I printed this out with my little faux memo, and I did it on things. This says, step right up, kissing booth, pucker up, buttercup. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this on and show you how I've done these before. These are all stickers. This one is a transparent one, so this will work out good. So I just want to make sure that it pucker up buttercup is showing down below. Okay. So now you're wondering, what are you going to do about this? Well, I'm going to take the die again, and I'm going to lay it on top of here and try to get it back into the groove of it. And I'm going to use my marquise and see how I have it laying, that they're right in there on the, right in the groove. And I'm going to try to keep it like that till I place it back in here. And then run it through again. This way it will seal it down. And give that. I thought it would work. Okay, it's calling me a liar. It just sealed it down. So I guess I gotta trim it, which is okay. Go up here. Yeah, it just won't trim it. I must have had to have it stuck on cardboard or actually, I don't want it down here anyhow. So I'm going to peel this up a little bit. And this is why I have another layer. You know what? It's okay. I'm going to trim these off and just trim around it because I'm putting 3 layers anyhow. And just try to stick along here. Normally I stick the sticker on before cutting it on the die, but because I want to color the paper like a candy stripe, I figured I better do it this way. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to color these brown again and keep layering it up. And you don't need to watch me do that. I'll give me back. Okay, so I stuck all 3 pieces together and it made it more sturdy. So the top of the kissing booth is ready. Now to go do my cow. So what I tended to do is, I guess, snip off this little tail because cows don't have little tails. And the other thing is, I'm going to keep one in the back and put one in the front. So I have the front guy, I have to snip off his ear so it looks dimensional, that his ear is in the background. Now, I'm going to take the tail, which is them 2 little hay straw, and I have to decide how I'm going to lay this or keep it as one, because that's what I was trying to decide earlier. I think I'm going to just keep it as one, and I'll show you what I'm going to do with that. I'm going to tap it with glue right here in the center and smooth it out. And I'm going to put it on top, but instead of keeping it like that, I'm going to turn it because a cow has a little bushy tail at the end, unless there's poop on it. Any farmer will know what I'm talking about. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut off this because they don't have 2, and I'm going to tack it in here between. So I'm going to put this on here like this for the back and tack it on. Okay. Now, my cow's name, since it says Pucker Up Buttercup on the sign, I guess I'm going to name it Betsy. So I got the gray browns, and I'm going to make Betsy with the gray brown. So in the back, I'm going to do this back ear in the lightest color. And I'm going to do the tail like this. But then I'm going to go, this was a 2, so I'm going to go to 6. And I'm going to add a little more. Like that. And just go on the edge here like this. Okay. So I'll be able to put them together. So with Betsy, I'm going to start putting spots on my cow. So, and there's no rhyme or reason of these spots. It's just that I want her to look like a cow. And I'm gonna take her hooves, darken them up. There we go. And I'm gonna take that light brown too again. And I'm gonna go under the ears and around to cast a shadow. From the underbelly. I guess I should do a pale pink. I don't know if I have pale pink. Yes, I do. Let me swatch it on a piece of, to see how pale this is. Okay. And I'm going to do like this. For around the nose. Okay. I think I might do some darker spots too on here. Because sometimes they have a little bit of darker stuff too going on. And then I'm going to go around with my fine tip. Go around like this and like this. And I'm going to glue these together. Lining them up from the bottom. All right. There's Betsy, my cow. And I need to do some shading around here too. All right. Now she's ready. So now I have my gnome. And I just couldn't decide what color I wanted to do my gnome. So I picked out this green teal blend because I cut out the hat, 2 pieces, and I colored this, the little red heart that was in there, red, and used printed paper for something different also. So I cut out 2 of these because I did not know if the arm, when I pop it up, if it will show underneath. So underneath, I'm just going to color this a dark teal because I'm going to layer this on top anyhow. And it don't have to be perfect because it's going to be on top. Now I'm going to go with the light teal. And I'm going to go around. And also color this. And color my table. Okay, I'm going to go the next color. I'm going to take this around here and go under the sleeve like this for shadows. all the way around. Okay. And I'm just going to glue this on top. But I'm not going to glue the arm down. Just the top of the gnome on here. Because I want him to pop up. But I want the color to show because I don't know how much it's going to show. So I took the beard. I don't have the nose and the hands yet. Okay, so the nose and the hands, I have Fair Skin blend, and I'm going to do the hands in that. And same with the nose. And I'm going to take the medium, go underneath, go under the nose. The beard, I'm going to go with this gray ice. And what I'm going to do is just draw in here, here, because I want to keep it white. But I want it to stand out. So, what's really cool is they have these that there's little slits. So you can slip the hand right in there. That's what I like about these dies from Gummiapan. And you can slip his hand in there like that. And I'm going to tap that with glue that the hand stays out, up, and over like that. Now I have to decide, do I want the beard like this and the hat? Because you want to cover that. And just add the nose. Yep, that's the way I'm doing it. So I'm just going to tack it here. Put it down here. And you're probably thinking, wait. But it's going to be okay. Because we're going to bring the hat down here. Like this. And pop the nose on there. Right in here. Okay, so now that I have my pieces, and I have grass. This was from Tonic Studio from, this was called Wildflower Garden. And I'm going to just highlight the grass a little bit. I don't know where I'm going to use it, but I just want to create some depth in here. And something different. So this is how I just take care of it, because I'm going to probably be cutting this in pieces. And take the darken. Just do little V's every so often. Just random. Okay. All right. So this is the card front. And I want to lay it out. And I'm first going to figure out, Betsy has to fit in here behind this booth. And then Gnome has to be over here, along with the sign. But I want Betsy up above the sign a little bit. So maybe I'm going to bring her down, hanging over the booth, but not all the way in. And once I figure out that I like it like that, I'm going to hold this. Wait a minute. Maybe I should go down like this. Have her. What do you think? I think I should leave it like that. Okay. Let's take, I'll pick this up holding it and turn it over. And this is how I always usually do it. I just dab it with glue underneath at the spots that I need it, so I don't lose my positioning, and hold it like that. And then I cut out tickets. I didn't know if I wanted him to hold a ticket that he is getting for kissing booth. I might do that, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna put this down in here. I want to make sure it's even. I have the giggles because it's making me laugh the way this looks. A cow doing the kissing. Oh, sorry. I amuse myself sometimes too much. I can't help it. I think that's how I want to do this. So let's dot this with glue here and here. Bring this down, but I want to make Betsy's head attached, like above it. And I want to make sure I'm level too. This glue holds really quick. Okay, so this ticket needs to be trimmed in gray. And you know what? His hat does too. That I'm thinking of it. So I'm going to take this and go around the edge for shadows. And I'm going to go in here like it's folded. And in here, fold it. Make it crinkled in there a little bit too. And a little shadow under here. Okay, and then the ticket, I'm gonna go around here and then I'm going to take this and put, how do I want him to hold it? This or like this, yeah. And write kissing booth. I'll do little hearts. There we go. And I'll put that in his hand like this. Should I put it like this? I'll figure it out once I get it together here. Okay, so I don't want to use all this grass. That's why I said I usually snip and round. So I want a little bit back by his Betsy's feet to ground this off. Just use a little bit of glue. I don't like these sharp corners. That's why I'm rounding it off. Even though I know grass isn't perfect, but I like it like that. Okay, so then I cut out these little pieces from the ice cream. And they kind of remind me of chocolate or those wafers. So I thought these would be cute to put along as decorations. So I want to color these too. And somehow put them along this stand. I probably do have tiny hearts, but when I was playing, I just like, yeah, this will work. And I thought it's digging out enough pieces. I have it all together here. And I just want to make it dark on the one side, like that. There we go. Okay. So I was thinking on the line of doing it like this, like on a banner before I tack it. Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna get a piece of twine and I'm gonna do that. It only has to be about that long. And this is just from recollection from Hobby Lobby. Okay, maybe I should glue this down before I go any further. Okay, let's glue Betsy down first. There we go. Man, it has got cold out here. And it's snowing. It's going to be snowing, they said, this week. I'm going to straighten this out so I make sure I put this on straight. Make sure the tail stays on. And I know it's winter, but I just do not like snow. I don't like driving in it. And just is not my thing, but I live in this area that I have no choice. And of course I have to work on a mountain too. I'm just gonna run this like a bead and just have it to lay the twine on. Like that. And just snip it. There we go. I'm going to snip this end. There we go. And then I'm just going to place these hearts wherever. First I'm going to take my tweezers. So I'm going to lay that like this. Maybe I'll put it out like that. There we go. Oops. Like sticking to my finger. I'll push that down a little more. And this one. I guess I should have turned that other one the other way. I'm going to bring this one down in here. There we go. Just so it grabs. I think I'm going to glue the grass onto him too. And I might pop him up. Just a little. Glue the ticket. Oh, I knew the ticket was going to fall out of my hand. There we go. I should pop him up. And I think the grass, I'm going to do a couple more sprigs of grass. them I'm going to have to pop up too. Okay, let's see. Look for my dimensional foams, the thin one. This one I'm going to just take a wee little bit. And put it right in here. Hope I don't, no. Okay, where's the green? Here's another trick. If it shows, you color it. See that? Then it doesn't show. A little glue on that. That. I definitely need to put something on him. So I'm going to put some dimensionals also. I'm going to go down all the way with his ticket. And the grass, I have to go up a little bit with the grass. Go around. Take it like this. I just need a wee little bit for there. So I'm just going to take a real little sliver. Put this in the top of his hat. So his hat stays up. There we go. I just think these things are so adorable. I just can't stop playing. Okay. I don't want to bring them down too low, but I don't want them. And you know what? It still needs, like, this needs grounding somewhere with like a shadow. So I'm going to take the, what is it? The ice gray. Because you can see the shadow on here, but oops. I'm just going to ground it here like this. Dots, like there's stones or something in there with him. Going up to the kissing booth. Okay, now the thing that I couldn't decide is if I was going to, because I know, let me clean off this because I do not want to get red on my card. This is just rubbing alcohol. I always clean my silicone mat with this to get off, see, cleans off all the rubbing alcohol, and it's easy to, so I don't get nothing on my card. But I was thinking that I wanted this to pop, and I was looking in here. I couldn't decide if I wanted to use a silver to make it pop. And I think I'm going to. This is probably messing up my camera. All right, let me give this a cut and I'll get back to you shortly. After I glued this on, I kept thinking this needs something. So I found my diamond press clouds with stitching. So I cut them out in silver, and it's like, no, cut them out in white. Then I started looking that maybe I want to, no, where's my other white? Oh, okay. So then I started looking, maybe I want to have my clouds with silver lining and put it in, but I'm not sure if I do, to give it, to continue with it, because it just seems blank. And I can't make up my mind if I want to do this silver or not. Just maybe have it offset. And do this way, like the stitching. And I wouldn't put it all the way on, but it might pull it all together. I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to offset these, glue these on. I already glued this on. I just didn't glue this on because after I put it glued, it's like something's missing. And this is how I get. So I'm just going to glue this and make sure that I don't cover all of the stitching, but have it over just a little bit like that. And I didn't want to put this on until I checked it. And this one, I guess, but I'm going to end up cutting, so I should have it this way, really, unless I do it this way. But I want it to go under like that. Okay, let's do it that way. This is what happens with me. I start seeing things, and then I decide I want to do something else. But I don't want to have the card all the way on. But I want it to pull in the silver from the background. So I put this one up higher. Or should I take this one and go over here? No, it's too big. I just need something little. Maybe I'll do it like this. Not much. Okay, let's do it that way. And I'll cut off the rest. Ay, ay, ay. But I need to create some kind of movement, and I thought this is kind of cute. It needed something, needed help. Go all the way in here to balance it out. Maybe down, no, up, and then over. Oh, sweet goodness. What is wrong with me here? I can't figure out if I want to do it there or there. You know, I just can't stop. I always starting to add more. I was thinking, oh, birds, you know, everything's going through my brain like too much. Stop, just stop. Maybe this one moving off more like this. But I have the gnome. I guess I should do it this way. Okay, commit. Okay, I gotta stop and commit. Okay, the next commitment is right here and up. Too far up. And here. Oh my gosh. I hate to have it level. But you know what? We're just going to go all the way up here. That's it. I'm fired. I can't make a commitment here. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn this to the back. Take my big scissors so I know I can cut this straight. And go along here. And go along here. And then this one. right. And now you're in the circus with me today. But I think it looks complete now. I feel it looks complete. I hope. Oh, shoot. I closed this again. Darn. Why do I keep doing this? All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed the ride with me. Because I did have fun. And I had a lot of little giggles in my brain when I was thinking of the cow. And I figured I'm doing it. And that's that. Because I do love these. Do you know what? It does not look straight. Darn it. Let me see if I can straighten it out before I commit again. Oh, now this is going to bother me. Okay, that's it. That's all I can say. That's it. You have one of them days, you're like, okay, that's it. I'm not going to deal with this anymore. But I still think it's funny and cute and ready for Valentine's Day. And there you go. Another cute little Valentine's card. I don't know if I should put some glossy on his hat. Or, no, on the hearts. So I'll put some shimmer on the hearts. That way they sparkle. Look like they're calling you to come get your kiss from Betsy. Okay, I know. I need to stop, but I can't. I just cannot. Oh, that adds a lot of shimmer to it. And just enough. There we go. Wonder if I should do his beard. Add him a little shimmer? Sure. Oh, no. I forgot about the red. Oh, sweet goodness. Oh, my goodness. Sweet goodness. You try to do something here, and it goes all haywire. All right. I will try to fix that. Because if I don't, I'm going to end up in tears. But it should melt it down. Actually, it could make him look like he has pink cheeks. But this is supposed to erase it, so. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. You know what? We're just going to do it on this side. And maybe it will blend it to look the same. It will look like his cheeks are under there. I should have known better. All right. Thanks for going with the ride on me on this Valentine's Day card. And Gummiapan, thank you for creating cute little dies that are non-stop for people that can't stop thinking in their brain. But so he said, pucker up, Buttercup. It's a kissing booth. And Betsy's ready for you. And Mr. Gnome, whatever, he's coming. He wants a kiss. He's blushing. That's what's going on. He's blushing. All right. Thanks again, and Happy New Year's. Bye-bye.